It's a piece of
It's a piece of
that
SQL
can
code that can be reused, same as UDFs, UDTFs, and procedures. Okay, so this is the functionality. Okay, so this is so far good. Okay, tell me the syntax. Syntax, tell me. Underscore macro. No, tell me. Outright.
clever basis, percentage, macro.
So JINJA percentage. This is the JINJA expression. Percentage, macro, macro name. Syntaxes are important. Okay, then we need to pass the arguments. Okay, see, so percentage, JINJA, this is the JINJA expression. Then starting end macro. Okay, see, percentage
JINJA.
end macro. Where I should write the logic inside this. Okay, logic should be written here. So recently they asked no sum of three numbers. Tell me. So we'll write here and we'll go there. Tell me. So by using okay, so tell me the syntax. I want to perform sum of three numbers. How to perform?
Okay.
Add
Macro add numbers.
three numbers.
Add
Macro
three numbers.
MCO is the coding standard. MCO. How many arguments I can pass?
Three
Three
num1,
numbers. Num1,
three
num2,
arguments.
num3.
Okay. So now how DBT knows it's an argument put in the JINJA
JINJA expression.
are the placeholder. So JINJA expression or JINJA placeholder. So see num2 JINJA expression. So num3. Okay. Now where I want to save, tell me in which folder? In
macros folder.
In the macros folder. Okay. Dot SQL. Now how to call this one? Tell me how to call by using select
JINJA.
JINJA expression. Okay, see macro. Now how many arguments I should pass? 1, 2, 2, 3. Okay, so let me copy the same thing. So see copy like this only. So practice here. So because now you should have the understanding of the syntax. Okay. So where I should go? DBT cloud. Right now we're working DBT cloud. Okay. So Control V. So where I want to save? Tell me where I want to save. Control C.
Macros.
Okay, let me go back here. Control C, Control V. It's already there. Okay. So Mac. Okay. See. So where I should save in the macros folder, it's already saving. Okay. Now give the name. Save it. Now how to call this macro or how to invoke this macro with the help of what? With the help of select statement. Same as UDF select statement. Okay. So output should be
6.
MACO. Okay. We'll see the complicated and real-time use cases, 2-3 real-time use cases. So that you can able to project in the intro that I worked on. See, this is, tell me this is static or dynamic, it's a dynamic. So it's a keep on changing, it will be working fine. So far good. Now what happened, come to today's topic. Okay, same functionality. Control C. Where I want to execute this one in the Snowflake. Okay, see Snowflake. Okay. Let me create one schema for understanding purpose. Create schema. Okay, suppose see demo. Yes, see, this is my schema. Okay. So schema, let me create the tables. Okay. So select start from the table name, control enter. Now what's my requirement is that now I want to get, so see this use case, we'll see the macro and we can able to understand this thing. So MNM. Okay, see the same thing. Now what happened, requirement is that what? Okay, we'll see that one, dynamic, we'll see that one in the cloning concept. Now output, I want to get it. Now tell me how to get like this.
Concatenation.
Basing concatenate. Okay, concatenate and how to give proper heading? Column alias. Okay, CF name. Okay, F name. And I want to get the spaces and I want to get starting, we should go for init cap concept. So init cap. Okay. So same thing now what happened? I want to go for reusability in Snowflake, go for UDF concept. Same thing now I want to write in, what? In DBT. How can I write in DBT with the help of what concept? With the help of macros. Okay. Now copy the same thing. If I try to execute, tell me it will work as it is.
No.
Okay, it won't work because, so see, we are in different database, different schema. Now tell me now how to access with the help of what concept? Tell me what's the concept? Qualifier. Fully qualified name. I can go for sources. Let me go for fully qualified name. So copy the, tell me database name, schema name is called as what?
Namespace.
So database name dot schema name is called as namespace. Now what happened? What is this thing? Database name, schema name, and object name is called as.
Fully
Fully
qualified.
See now point no, I don't want to go for fully qualified name. I want to go for okay. See, so I don't want to hardcode this functionality. Then what I should do? Tell me.
Sources.yaml.
Sources.yaml. Okay, see, open one more session. So control S where I want to save. So see,
Model.
sources.yaml.
YAML.
Okay, YAML in the models folder. And what is syntax? Syntax is little bit understand or by heart. Okay. So see what I
Underscore
write?
underscore sources.
No, not underscore. Underscore that is for function. So see source. We can give. Tell me name should be what?
Source
Unique name. Source name. So what I want to pass?
database name and
Database.
schema.
So database and the schema should be passed under tables. Okay, so tables. Okay, it will get automated. Now what happened? So this is my database. Okay, so this is my schema. Control X. Okay, so tables. Then what happened? Tell me tables. It came
Employee
automatically.
D.
Name came on name.
Employee D.
Control V. Control S. Okay. Now tell me now how to access by using which function?
Select
How to access?
function.
Which function?
Source.
Function name. Source function.
Source.
So source function syntax. Remember anybody?
Double
Source function.
braces, double
Select
braces,
source.
open close.
Select star from source JINJA expression.
Okay,
Source
see, so
name, object name.
source. Okay, source bracket open, bracket close. So what's your object name? What's the source name? Demo. Demo. Object name is what? Employee.
Employee D.
Okay, so okay, don't use underscore for learning purpose. Don't go for, but right now make use of the syntax. Okay, see. So this is the JINJA expression. Compile will give what? A database name, schema name, and object name.
Object name.
If you see data, we are getting the data so far. Good. Now, what's my requirement? I want to go for reusability purpose. Okay, how to go for reusability purpose?
Macros.
1 second, give me 1 second. 1 second, give me. One second, please. Okay, now tell me now what happened. Now I want to go for this reusability purpose. Suppose like see what happened now where I should write. Go to what is syntax? Macro. So see init cap. So naming sense MCO. So put the same thing. Now how many arguments required here?
3.
Three arguments. Okay, see 3 arguments. Okay. So for understanding, we can give any name. I'll go for S. I'll go for F. Okay, I'll go for yeah. Okay. Save it. Okay. Now where I want to save, tell me in which folder?
Macros folder.
The macros folder.
Macros.sql. So macro, simple thing. Okay. So put in the macros. So init cap MCO. Okay. Copy the same thing. Now tell me now it will work. See clearly. So what is S? How DBT knows? Put in the JINJA expression or
Define.
place.
JINJA expression.
Simple thing we can learn easily within 2 weeks, not a big deal. Okay. Save it. Okay. Now how to call? By using select statement. Already say this is a now what happened? So control V. Now how to call it? We should pass the
Passing argument.
Parameters.
parameters or arguments. So S name, comma, F name, comma, M name. Okay, M name. Okay, see, compile. Tell me both are same result. Can we hide this result? We can able to hide the functionality. Now suppose like see, now tell me this is one transformation or not, tell me. Yes or no? This is a transformation or not? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes,
so now
sir.
I want to save as what? Save as a models. So see, remember, so this is the source table. We are not touching the source table. We want to create in different layers. So mute yourself. Okay, see, now see, understand the functionality. The source table is there, but what happened? I am doing some transformation. This result I want to store in one object. Now, how can you store? We should go for what concept? Go for
Models.
models. So where I want to save in the models folder. So assume like employee stage tables dot SQL. So models. So create. Now in the intermediate tables, which type of tables you prefer? Tell me. Intermediate tables are the staging tables. Which type of tables?
Transient.
So transient. Okay, see transient. Okay. So what is syntax? Config. Okay. So transient table, simple thing. So whatever, see right now we understand source function. I'm using the source function. I'm going for metallization concept. Go for alias, all the concepts. So we need to develop such a way that, so I'm using macros functionality, source functionality, metallization property. Now how to run this model? Tell me. So DBT run hyphen
model
and the model name. So now what happened? Now a transient table will create in the default database, default schema, target database, target schema. Simple thing. Now it's saying some error. Tell me simple error. Anybody tell me? Anybody tell me?
We have not passed the 3 arguments in the macro.
Passed
only one. No, in the macro function.
Macro function. Huh? Oh, sorry, sir. Okay, see. So yes, F, M. Save it. Now what happened? So preview the data. See the data, it's working fine, I guess. It's giving correct data. But I like giving data, no? Why? We did not check. Huh? That is the issue. Tell me any other issue? Tell me anybody at the issue.
Sir, this is Karthik. Is where you are calling macro, sir? Not getting here.
We are not calling this one. Control C, copy the name. Macro name is same. Huh? So preview. So we are calling now here.
There we are using SFM, but here we are using SName. Is it fine?
No, the name it can be anything. Okay. So
init cap.
Concatenation dot operator is missing something after F.
No. Micro name we are giving wrong, I think.
So init cap MC1, same thing.
EMP stage.SQL. Can you go
line number?
EMP stage.SQL.
Okay.
No, Praveen, here, not here in the module. When you are calling, you have to use the JINJA expression, right? For calling the
sorry,
macros.
sorry. Okay, this one is missing. Okay. It's like it's assume like what? Tell me. What's assume? It's assume like normal. No, it is assume like UDF. Got the point. So right now it's assume like, tell me now how we are calling it normally the UDFs with the help of. Tell me how do we are calling UDF?
Select function.
Select function. Let me go back here. So 1 second, correct only. Now see here what happened. So see now how we are calling the UDF. If see there are UDFs are there, I'll explain 1 second. So open SQL worksheet. In SQL worksheet. So UDF. So this is the UDF, init cap UDF. So copy name. Okay. Now see the same thing. So select. So see now what happened. So see init cap. Okay, A, B, C. Okay, now we are calling. So now it's assumed like what? It's assumed the DBT assume it's a UDF. Now how we can say it's not a UDF? We should put in a JINJA. So that's a symbol. Okay, we miss it. Okay. So preview the data. So rating. This one. This one. So let me try to create one more time. Okay. This one. Let me open one more thing. Now your requirement, understand the requirement. What my requirement is that what? So see, I want to use this functionality. So I don't want suppose like this logic I'm using in multiple places. As in like 5, 10 places, I'm using the same logic. Instead of writing the every time the same logic, So DBT given a concept of macro. What is macro? So define one time and make it in multiple places. That is DRY principle. So what happened? The same logic we should copy, go to our DBT. Now reusability nothing but we'll go for what? In DBT, we should go for macros concept. So macros. So put the same thing. Now what happened? Give the name. I'll go for init cap macro. Okay. Now here what happened? Now S name, F name, it's not. I'll go for something like so V1, V2, V3. What is V1, V2, V3? Tell me. What is V1, V2? Arguments. So how DBT notes an argument? We should put in the JINJA expression. So see, same thing. So see JINJA expression. So V2. Now what is M3? It is nothing but we should put V3. Okay. Now where I want to save this one macros, we should save in the macros folder. So Control V .SQL in the macro. So now so far good. Now tell me now macros has been defined. Now how we can invoke or how we can able to call the macro with the help of select statement. Now see the same thing. Let me remove this functionality. So remove the same thing. Now what happened? How can we call the macro with the help of JINJA expression? Control V. Now what I need to pass here? We should pass what? We should pass the column names. Okay, yes name. So single quote we should put yes name. Same thing, put the other column F name. Okay, so Control V. Same thing. Okay, same thing. M name. Okay, see the M name. Now see this logic. Okay, so if I compile now, what happened? Tell me if I see compile. It is doing that. What exactly the SQL thing? It is background. What exactly? See, it's happening this functionality. So when I call this one, what happened? Tell me init cap. It will go to the init cap macro. This S name will be okay. This S name will be passed to this one. M name will be passed like this. It will pass and we'll get the exact output. If you preview the data, we'll get correct data. Now I want to save this one as a model. So see, so Control S. Okay, again, what happened?
Macros are MAC or double O. Init cap macro. Oh, single O. Single O.
Type error.
Oh, double O here also.
Hold on.
But
okay, see the same thing. So preview. Got to some type or something. Okay, now tell me now I want to save this object physically. Now what I want to create a transcendable. How to run? Tell me DBT run -m and the macro. Now what object will be created with what name? It will throw some error.
EMP stage.
EMP stage.
Now see, it will throw some error. So we need to save it. So if you see now, it will throw some error. Okay. So let me rerun. Okay. So reload. Sometimes it's sucking. We need to reload it. Okay. Concepts are simple. Just okay. So understand the functionality, then write it. Okay. Okay. Use up arrow. Rerun it. Now what happened? Tell me. That will throw some error. Okay. See why it's showing error? Tell me, anybody? See, it shows missing column specification. Tell me this type of error will get regularly. Why? Anybody? Missing column specification. Tell me if you see preview data, we'll get clarity. What is missing column specification? Tell me what is missing column specification? Tell me, so we'll get this type of error in Snowflake, also this type of error. Okay. Tell me, can I give this name?
Alias
column name. So see, we should not give. So missing column specification is nothing but what? So see, so give the proper column alias. Okay, so we can't able to create the column name with this thing. So you should give proper name. Okay, n name. Save it and rerun this model. Okay. So see, it's a create or replace. Got the point? Huh? Now see what exactly now it will create as a. Okay, see create as a object. Okay, see the same thing. So see now create or replace transcend table. So this is the name. So now what happened? Tell me this is the source. Okay. Now how to see the data lineage dependencies with the help of Lineage. See, this object is dependent on this object. Like this is a source object. So like without source, we can't able to perform anything. So here what concept? Source as concept, methylation property, model concept, and macros has been covered. Ask a question. Anybody any good answer?
So in one model, we can use multiple macros.
You can use, no, there is no limitation. So reusability. You can use. Okay, same thing. Suppose if I want to go for case thing, or suppose like yesterday we created one case macro, no? Okay, see, so underscore case macro. Now what I need to pass the column name. So Zinder. Now, okay, so preview. Okay, put the column alias. Okay, save it. Got the pointer? We can use, no, there is no limitation because so ultimately reusability with the help of macros we can. So macros will use inside a models for reusability purpose. Okay, save it and make it work. Clear so far? So see, now we can able to understand with the help of macros, we can able to perform the transformation logic. Got the point? So case macro, init cap macro, same thing. See this use case. Okay. Now what happened? Suppose see in the employee ID, I'm having special characters are there. Now how to remove this functionality? What I should do? Go for what concept? Go for regex replace. So in DBT, how can you make it with the help of macros concept? Same thing we can define and we can able to this functionality. Clear so far? So this is normal simple macros. Clear so far? N dots in one. Okay, we'll go for a little bit complicated one.
Praveen, we are creating sources a .yaml, right? Why we are doing, yeah. So why we are saving in the macros only? Any specific reason?
Which one?
Sources, yeah. This we are creating sources YAML file, right? To
sources
store
we are storing the model, no model.
Yeah. Why like in model like?
Because now we are referring model, no we should. So see these sources like, we can use. We can put anywhere nowadays. But functionality, no. We can put anywhere nowadays.
Oh, okay. So we can also put it in a macros also.
Anywhere we can put. But generally, no.
So
automatically
refers to that particular
name.
Source.
Name is the source name. With the help of this name, we can put anywhere.
Okay. YAML can
so name anywhere we can put. Good.
One more doubt, like now we created the and transform it, right? So that one can we access it from Snowflake?
No. Generally, we are which one this macro? Macro cannot able to access. So see, remember, okay. So if I see this one, if I try to execute worker, it won't know. So it doesn't know. Okay, so Snowflake doesn't know the JINJA expression sources.yaml. So it cannot able to understand what is init cap macro. So it is only in the DBT. This JINJA expression. Got the point? Okay.
So, but source codes and all that we can get it from Snowflake and we can do a source YAML file and we can access it, right?
Come again, which one you are referring?
Means this macros we were not able to access to Snowflake, but from Snowflake means the complete database and schema fully qualified name that here we can use it in that source file. Then
sources.
We can
generally, now what happened? Generally, remember DBT doesn't have any database or anything. So we are connected to the Snowflake. We are doing the transformation, and we see. So Snowflake DBT doesn't have anything. So we are connected to which database? See, we are connected to which database? Which database we are trying to connect to?
Snowflake.
Okay, see, EDW DevDB demo schema employee table. Okay, this is same thing. So we are connecting and where we are storing our data result in the different database, different schema. We are storing our data where in this demo DevDB in this schema in this table. So here DBT only for transformation. It doesn't contain anything or anything. Okay.
How macros impact on performance?
Performance. So remember performance nothing but here what happened. Okay, tell me how you would have improved the performance. Anything. So generally here as a transformations are done with the help of Snowflake computation power. If performance is degraded, then you need to have more. Okay, we need to vertical. You should go for vertical scaling. So generally this is for reusability purpose. Suppose if you see like procedures and UDFS are having input, like it's having performance issue, so we should go for scalable concept or some cluster by key concept or anything you need. So reusability, this is the reusability concept. Good.
So instead of macro, we can directly use procedure in Snowflake, na? So the
So
both
then,
are using the computer.
then why DBT come here? So remember, he with the less code, no less code. So less code will write the less code. Under usability, we can make it usable. That's what DBT. So without DBT also, we can write everything the Snowflake, the UDFS and process. But here, no less code. We are writing the less code, and we can able to make it the function. Okay.
Fine.
So so see, these are the advantages. So we can easily integrate. We can. So once we complete the testing concept, the packages concept, the SCDs, okay, the incremental concept, then we can able to understand. So that's why I'm going for, okay. So you're saying like, right now I can go for everything with the help of Snowflake only. So once we complete YKC data lineage, tell me you can able to get this is not directly possible. So same thing now, we can go for incremental concept. We'll go for SCDs concept, packages concept, testing concept. Once we complete all the things, then you can say like, okay, so with the help of DBT only, we can able to have the less code and make it reusability purpose. We can able. Okay. So come to the topics, we can hold for some questions at the point of time. So see one more use case. Okay, important thing. Now what exactly? Now assume like this is my database. I'll put everything. You can able to copy paste. Simple thing. So we'll go for one more thing. I'll put everything screenshot. You can able to work it. Okay. Now see what happened. So here, how many schemas are there? See demo schema. I should make two tables. Okay. So in this EW, how many tables are there? See, so 3 tables on here. So assume like, so this one plus tables. Okay. 1 second. Okay. So we'll see one more use case. Suppose see demo SC. Okay. So EDW dev schema. Set worksheet context. Tell me how it's list of tables. Show tables. Show tables. Okay. Now requirement is that what assume like these 3 tables are there. I want to take a backup of these 3 tables. Okay. So I want to take suppose like see I want to take entire database backup. Tell me how to take entire database backup.
Clone.
So by saying clone. So because no zero copy cloning concept. So create database. Suppose see what happened. So EDW dev DB. So BKP clone EDW dev DB. Okay, EDW dev DB. Okay, this is the same functionality. So we are writing like this. Same thing now. Copy the same thing. Control C. Can I put the same this functionality inside a model, sir? Tell me it work.
No.
No, why? Because so models can accept only select
statement.
statements. So see, only models can write only select statement. If I want to perform DDL, DML, TCL, or anything, we should go for what concept? Go for either macros or hooks concept. We need to make it working. So we'll see the hooks concepts only. Now requirement is that what? So the same functionality I want to work in the DBT. How can you work in the DBT with the help of what concept? With the help of what's the concept? Anybody? What is the concept will come in with the help of hook or with the help of macros concept? No, we'll go for macros. Okay, see the same thing. Now, what is syntax for macro? Underscore macro. Okay, see control will little bit. This one is little bit tricky one. Okay, so this is important thing. Okay, so see macro. Now tell me now what happened. Now I'll go for first one. What I need to give? Any name I can give. What's the name? What is one? Any name? Tell me.
Clone DB.
So anything clone DB macro something. So clone DB macro. First we'll go for static thing, then go for dynamic thing. Now tell me now where I want to save this one. Tell me I want to save this one where?
Macro folder.
In the macros folder. Okay, see Control C, Control S, Control V, Control X, Control V. Dot SQL. We'll see one more important thing. So macros. So create a macro. Okay. Now see macro has been created. So we'll give one name. Assume like P1 understanding purpose. So CP P underscore EW. Okay, save it. Now so tell me now what happened. The select statement will work here. Any guess?
No.
Okay, so we'll try it right whether it's working or not. So Control C, go for select JINJA expression. So put it, try to call it. See now what happened, tell me select statement has the privilege to change any database object. So it is not possible. So important thing, listen a little bit carefully what I want to convey. So see if you have in the macro, if we have normal logic, Okay, we should go for what, how we are calling with the help of select JINJA expression macro name. Okay, pass the argument 1, argument 2. Okay, like this way you can able to it. Okay, so this is normal thing. But what happened now in the macro, I am performing DDL statement. So when you have DDL statement, no, directly we can't able to run the macro. We should run what? So this is syntax is important. So DBT run hyphen operation, okay, and the macro name we want to put it. Okay, so DBT run hyphen operation and the macro name we want to make it working. Okay, let me go back here. Now how to run, tell me. So DBT, so Control C, let me go here. Simple only, we'll see one more time, we'll get some clarity. Okay, now how to call, tell me. DBT run hyphen operation and the macro name. What's our macro name? Clone DB macro. Now see, it is created, but data object does not get. See, when you show database, tell me P database schema. Yes or no?
No.
It's working? No. So see here, no one concept. Now I am performing one DDL statement. Now directly we can't able to execute this DDL statement. So we should put some setting and end settings. See, simple thing. So see, we'll see one more time. Hold on. Underscore set. Okay. So give one thing. 1 second. Hold on. Let me complete. We can able to have some completed. So clone query. So setting. Then we should go for end set. This is the syntax. Okay, setting end set. Okay, so this entire variable, entire statement we are storing in this variable setting and end setting. Now we need to go for underscore do. 1 second, hold on. So run query. So we should write like this. Okay, once complete, now I'll try to explain. Okay, now what is the thing? Our query is what? Clone query. Let me complete. Okay, save it. Then run it, then you get some clarity. Okay, I'll explain 1 second. Now see, it is executed, it's taking time. Now if you see here what happened, database schema, yes or no? So PEW. So here point in remember is that what? Let me copy the same functionality. Okay, Control C, open one more session, Control V, change the language. See, now point in remember is that what? Okay, see. So remove all this functionality. Now I want to execute this create or replace database name, schema name. This is fine. So this is a clone. Directly we can't able to execute. So we should go for what concept? Setting and end setting. So this entire statement we are storing in ABC. So same ABC we need to put here. So this entire statement ABA contains what? This statement we are copying this thing, setting, and we are trying to execute this functionality. Got the point? Yes, I'm getting a little bit.
So for DML concepts, we need to use set.
Same concept. So like if you want to perform any DCL or anything, we need to go for setting and end setting. See, so create or replace. So this functionality. So this clear setting and end set, and we can able to make it working. So suppose like if you're not able to understand, so let me go for, suppose I want to take the schema backup. Okay, how to take the schema backup? Tell me create or replace schema. Okay, what's our schema? EDSC. So clone ED. So we should go for fully qualified name EDW database. Okay, dot schema. Tell me it's working. So it's working fine. I'll put EDSC1. Okay. Now tell me now I want to execute in DBT. How to execute in DBT? Tell me it work directly. Now we should go for what? First we should go for macro underscore macro. So see if we should go for clone schema macro. Okay. So now where I want to save this one, tell me clone macro. So see now put the same thing. Okay. Where I want to save in the Control V
Macro.
dot SQL in the macros folder. So save it. Now here point in remember is that what, tell me now it work as this. Now tell me now. So it will work, it won't work. So we should go for setting and end set. Set. Okay. Now what I want to set, tell me. So go for. So we can give any name. So R. Okay. Set. End set. Okay. Set. Okay. So end set. Syntaxes, that's it. Okay. So set, end set. Now where I want to save this one, tell me. So save it. Now next step is that what? So underscore do underscore
query.
underscore run. Okay, see run query not working. So run query. Now what I should pass? What I need to pass? Pass R. Okay, the R. Now how to run? Tell me syntax is that what? So what is syntax? So DBT run hyphen operation. And what's our macro name? So clone schema macro is the macro name. So control V. Now what happened? Tell me now. See EDW dev schema. So see refresh. Schema. One more schema. What's our schema? What's our schema? So EDSC1. Okay, refresh. Working still. Okay, now it's working. So see, let me go back here. Now see EDSC1. What schema? So create a replace schema name. So clone EDW dev DB dev schema. So I'll give one more name. Save it. Okay. So DBT like run the same macro one more time. Must not work. Some issue here, I guess. Okay.
Yeah.
Tell me.
Yeah, now it is coming.
You can see EDSC1 also.
Okay, got it. Okay. So
Previous one is also there.
Okay.
Maybe some delay, latency.
Okay, got it. Okay. So no worries. Okay. So this way got the point. So functionality you need to remember is that what okay. See. So how to run this macro? Tell me. DBT run hyphen operation. Okay, and the macro name. Tell me it's a static macro, dynamic macro. Tell me. Anyone? Suppose if we go for this database, tell me it's a static or dynamic macro.
Static.
How you are saying static?
Because we are passing that value.
Tell me.
The name is already defined by us in the code.
So see, this is a hard code value. Now, how to make it dynamic? By passing what?
Parameter.
By not variables, arguments or parameter. Okay, see. Now, how many arguments required? One or two?
Source 2.
Source and 2. So source DB, comma TRG DB. Source database and the target database. So where I should put SRC DB at which position? At the this one. How DB nodes is and how DB nodes tell me with the help of JINJA expression. Okay. Same thing. Control C. Okay. So JINJA expression. Control V. Save it. Okay. Now so far good. So far what discussed? No arguments we can enable. But what happened? We are having the arguments. Now how to call this argument? See simple thing. So put space hyphen ARGS. What is ARGS? Tell me.
Arguments.
Arguments. So see put single quote. This is what format? Tell me.
String
this is
format.
what format? No, this is what?
Key value pair.
Key value pair, nothing but what? It's a JSON. So JSON. Okay, see DBT run hyphen operation macro name arguments key and value. So key and value. Now what happened? Let me go back here. So we can put single quotes, controlling or vice versa. Okay, we can put a double quotes. So we need to put single quotes like this way. You can able to make it work. Okay. Now how to tell me? So DBT run hyphen operation. And what's our macro name? Macro name is So Control C, Control V. Okay. Now we are having arguments. How many arguments required? So space hyphen hyphen args single quote single quote. So the JSON format. Now what's our argument name? That argument name srcdb. Okay. srcdb. Okay. Control V. So same thing. Put the value. Now what's the value? What's the source database? EDW devdb. Okay. Let me go back here. Let me write this functionality. Okay. So Control V. Same thing. Now what happened? Put one more argument. So now what's argument name? It's a targeted database. So Control V. So same thing. Control V. Now what's our source? We can use, suppose I'm putting something like so P. Let me run this function. Now database should be P database should be created. Okay. So refresh. P came. So this is the functionality. Tell me it's a static or dynamic. So it's a dynamically we are trying to. So DBT run hyphen operation and the macro name. So I'll put everything. So like this only we need to go for dynamic things. Okay. Let me write the functionality. Same thing you can able to. First to go with static, then make it dynamic. And this is a reusability concept. This is the fun. Okay. So this is normal use case. Now come to the use case. So this is one of the use cases I have worked in my project. See, now tell me, let me take the screenshot. Let me take the screenshot. So this one you can say in our interviews or anything. I have worked on this macro explicitly. Okay. So devdb, so dev schema, demo schema, RAS schema. Now tell me in my database, there are 3 schemas with the 10 tables. So by using DBT, so backup entire database. So he's asking what? So he's asking to backup entire database. Tell me how to backup entire database with the help of DBT Macros we can able. So clone concept. So for this purpose, let me create the database. Okay, same database. I'll try to create. Okay, see. So create database. So see this use case, simple, little bit complicated one. So create database. What's your database? So devdb. Okay. So this is my database. So what is schema expectation? Create schema, dev schema. So create schema. So dev schema. So create few tables. So create tables. Assume like 1 or 5 tables. I'm putting ID number. Okay. So T1 table. Okay, copy the same thing. Control C, Control V. So T1, T2, Control Enter, T3. Okay, so T4. Okay, so T5. Okay, assuming T5 tables are there. Now what happened? Now I want to see how many tables will there in my schema. Show tables, 5 tables. Okay, now entire tables I want to take a backup. Now we can go for what concept? Go for clone. Yes or no? Okay.
Yes.
Okay, see. So demo, yes, see. So clone. So cloning concept is required. Same thing. Now what happened? Go for one more schema, cloning. So test, I'm trying to prepare data for testing purpose. So see, RAS schema. So RAS schema. Okay, so schema. Okay, see. Now how many schemas will be there in my project totally? So schemas. Okay, so see, totally 3 plus 2, 5 schemas will be there. So demo schema, dev schema, RAS schema, 5 tables will be available. Now here point is now what exactly is it? For first requirement is that what? By using DBT, I want to take entire database backup. How to take entire database backup? Tell me. So see normal syntax. So create a database. Okay. Okay. Suppose see. So P devdb bkp. Okay. Clone from what's the database? So devdb. He is asking from where? From the reusability purpose. So reusability purpose in the sense like what we should go for what concept in DBT? Go for
Macros.
Go for macros. So first execute here. Same thing. Go back here. Try to open one more. Tell me what is syntax? Underscore macro. Okay, macro. Now what's the macro name? We can give clone database MCO. Okay. Now what happened? Now put the logic here. Now it means a static or dynamic. Static or dynamic? Static, no static. So you should go for dynamic. How can I make dynamic? By passing
JINJA expression.
passing arguments. Okay, source database, TRG database. Okay, you can give any name. How DBT nodes we should put in the JINJA expression. Okay, so Control C, Control V. Now where I want to save this one, Control C, Control S, Control V dot SQL in the macros folder. Okay, so like this one you need to write the logic. Okay, so far good. Now tell me now macro has been there. Now how to invoke or how to say anything? Tell me select statement work. Tell me select statement work.
Set
No.
Set
Oh, sorry,
No.
forget the setting. Okay, see how to set underscore set. We need to give, tell me, we can give any name. Okay, suppose see clone DB. So proper naming convention put. So clone DB setting and end set. Okay, see end set. Okay, so once you know how to execute this statement, what I should do, tell me now setting is fine. Next we should go for what concept? Go for what concept?
Query.
So see do run query. So run query. Okay, now what I should pass the, okay, this variable, this is the variable name. So this variable name we are trying to pass it. Now how to run this macro with the help of select statement? No, select statement won't work. Okay, we should go for so DBT run hyphen operation on the macro name. So clone DB macro. Now tell me now we are having the arguments. How to call the arguments? Tell me syntax.
Args.
Hyphen args. So
args.
okay, put the JSON format key
JSON
value. Now what is the thing? SRC case sensitive SRC DB. So what is the source database name? What's the source? So DevDB is the source database name. Okay, see. So DevDB. Control V. Same thing. So what is the target database? So target database. Okay. So Control V. Now I am giving so my something like PDB. Okay, so PR. Okay, run it. Now what happened? So PRDB is there. See PR. If you refresh, so PR database. P underscore R. So let me refresh. Schema P underscore. Now tell me schemas will be populated or not? Yes or no? Schemas will be 3 schemas will be populated. So demo schema, how many tables? So 5 tables.
5.
Okay. So see same thing, Raj schema 5. So this is so far. This is normal thing. Okay. Now this is one use case. Now second use case is that now what's asking in second. We'll see the same thing in Monday session. See what is asking. Tell me anybody can able tell this use case. Tell me
From the raw schema T1, T2, T3, we can back up.
Come again. So see now, so if I go for entire, suppose if I go for entire schema, what happened? Now all the 10 tables will be cloned, will get cloned. But what's requirement? Now I don't want all the tables. I want only 3 tables. Now tell me. So by using DBT, take backup of T1 table, T2 table, T3 table. How to make it? Tell me. First step. Good.
Say by using macro set.
So first step is
for each table.
So 3 arguments. Now suppose I'm having 10 tables. 10 arguments can you pass? It's a dynamical way.
No. For every table we can write the set.
That's fine. Okay. See now it's asking dynamic approach. Suppose right now, so 3 tables. Suppose I want 4 tables. Suppose I want 10 tables. Then
looping iteration.
Iteration. See the same thing. So right now we'll see in Snowflake high level. We'll discuss same thing in DBT in the Monday session. So first step is that what now? If I want to create any tables, first we should have what? Should have one database. No, first we should create one database. So create database. Okay, target database. So this one, this is the functionality. What is the second step? We need to create schema. Create schema, target database dot target schema. So this is the same thing. Database name and the schema name. What the third step tell me now? I want to take them table backup. We should go for what concept? Create table. So trg.sc. Okay. T1. Okay. Clone from where I want to take. Tell me.
Database source.
Tell me. So see source database source schema table. Okay. Now how many tables I want to go for? T1 table, T3 table. So 3 tables I want to go for. So T2, T3. Now what happened? Now tell me, suppose if he's asking for four tables, I want to go for. Now tell me, instead of writing this 4 tables, now we should go for what concept? Go for looping concept. So tell me looping concept. Now, so see, so we don't write, so 3, 4 tables. We should go for looping pyramid. So see, so now we need to go for looping concept for I in. Same thing right in the DBT perspective. A little bit complicated. We'll see on the Monday session. So when you have time, try to work on this functionality. Okay, so or else we'll see the same thing in Monday session. Got the point? Yes or no? Anyone, any questions, sir? Go ahead. Simple thing. So right now, focus on the first one or complete this one. Tell me we need to set. Okay, for static thing, try to create. So 3 sets. This is for cloning database, cloning schema. So cloning tables, work with the same functionality. Then make it reusability. Okay, got the point? So simple thing. So we'll see the same. This is this concept because no. So this one we can say this is one recently I work on the macro. It will take 1 sprint to work on this. Okay, got the point. Go ahead. Your questions. I'll try to send this thing.